It's definitely high risk as an angel investor, right? Because these are privately held companies, and a lot of them are just in the idea stage when I invest in them. So, what's going to happen with the market in 4 or 5 years with that particular product or the CEO? A lot of risk. I don't know the exact numbers, but I read it somewhere where 9 out of 10 startup companies fail within the first 4 years. So that's 90% of the businesses, and that's definitely reflected in part of my portfolio. I've had some good wins and been super super blessed to have some companies that went IPO or are worth billions of dollars, but I've got some ones that didn't work out as well, right? And that investment went to zero. So it's a balance, right? So what I could say to folks that are looking to get into angel investing, the reason why I chose this path, and number one, again, the creative side, whereas I've done real estate and I've got my stocks and 401k and all that, and like that that's great, but to me they're pretty boring, right? You put your money in and it sits there, or if you get a rental property, you have some strangers living in your property, and then um, you don't really get to experience it. With venture investing and advising, I'm working with the co-founder as they're creating the idea. I'm working alongside of them and advising them and creating the messaging, helping them hire their first initial employees. So you get to experience, and I get a lot more pride, right? If I do have one of the companies that I've invested in or advised is